Hello everyone and welcome to the Art of Finance here on YouTube. My name is Kyle and this is going to be a watch list video for December 22nd, 2020. A lot of twos in the date today. I'm liking it. We have a shortened trading week this week, so there's probably going to be a little bit lighter volume. That doesn't mean there's not going to be some moves happening. There's billions of dollars traded in the stock market every day. So you just have to find your spots, paint by the numbers, figure out where you're getting in, and make yourself some money, guys. Let's get out there, get to it here. Um, let's go ahead, switch over to some Thinkorswim here. Watch list for this week. Got some pretty diverse holdings. Gonna start off with CBAT. They are an energy company, and they did an offering that closed on December 11th, and since then have traded a little bit lower, but as you can see, they have swung back in the last couple days here. And if you bring it down to the lower time frames, they even went past that 544 and ran all the way to 637 after hours, closing the night at 585. Now, what I'm looking to see here is this MACD coming down close to around these zero levels while holding price up there. I'm also seeing the volume weighted MACD way above, which is telling me that it's not ready for that move yet. So I'm hoping to see somewhere around this 544 to 535 range on open. Now, if you can get that, this will definitely be a strong candidate for a bounce back. We have to break through the 650 area. That would be the next major point of resistance, along with $6 even area. So take your profits at those areas. Scale out wisely. Always leave a runner in after you've made all of your money on the trade. You don't always have to leave a runner in, but if you're making money off of it and it's a free roll, I don't see why you wouldn't. If this move keeps going up running to 8 by the end of the week, you'll kick yourself for not having something in there. All right, now there was a short report put out on this on the 18th, so as you can tell, that was definitely somebody that wanted to get some cheaper shares down in this range, or in the range that it was at. So definitely a solid candidate for tomorrow. We're going to switch over to KGC next. We have Kinross Gold Corporation. They're a gold mining company. You can also play GDX as well. Now, this is going to be more of a long-term swing play. I've played some weeklies on this and profited off of a couple of the spikes here in the last couple weeks. And as you can see, looks like it's ready for a reversal here. It was trading $10 in the $9 range through most of the summer. And that was with stimulus news and all of that, and everybody spending money. Now, we just got the stimulus passed yesterday here, so I'm guessing gold is going to start making another run soon, and the miners are going to benefit from this trade as well. Looking back on the weekly chart here, you can see a nice consolidation pattern forming. We're trying to recover this 9 moving average, and that's the 9 simple moving average. So a nice divergence here, bounced and held off the 50 moving average pretty well. Looks like the selling's starting to let up. Could see a nice long-term swing here in the future. I'd buy some contracts for February or March around $8 strikes, and could see yourself up in the $10 to $11 range in the coming months here for KGC. So definitely a stock that I want to keep an eye on, and definitely a good place for entry here for some longer term swings. Now, I was playing Palantir in the cloud security space and cybersecurity. I don't know everything that they do. I don't think anybody believe in them knows everything that they do. But that was a good trade today. I don't know how much left they have in the tank. I'm hoping they can break $30 tomorrow. But a good play on the not cyber security, but just the cloud space in general is also Cloudera, ticker symbol CLDR here. Now, Cloudera is comparable to Fastly. They're a lot smaller of a company, but definitely a promising stock. They've got some staying power. They've been around for a while. I'm sure a few of you have probably heard the name Cloudera before. Uh, you see, they've been flirting with this range here for the last few weeks and even the months in June and August. On all these pumps, they were flirting in this range. Now we finally built up here. It looks like everybody's accumulated enough shares. We might dip down one more time to form a little dip before the rip W formation, but it looks like it's going to be sitting on top of this 1291 resistance line pretty nicely. You could argue the resistance is at the whole dollar level up here at $13. Once you see that break, it seems like a pretty good buy signal to me. Now the rate of this move looks pretty good. RSI is following it, so this can stay pinned until the RSI comes up to meet it, which would put us somewhere up in this 1568 range. I would start looking to scale out at 14 to 1450. Not too much else to say. Cloudera is a solid name, solid chart here as you can see. That was a nice spike here, and then good consolidation to get up towards the upper end of that candle and break through this resistance line. So definitely watch them for today and see how they respond to that line there. And I really like all the cloud plays for the future. If you want to pick up some leaps on them, or maybe even just a couple months down the road, I think you might have a winner there. Now there's FGEN, ticker FGEN. They were moved over, well, no, they were moved up to another 3 months of a review period for their kidney research that they're going into right now by the FDA. And their stock definitely was a little bit, I'd say it was a bit of an overreaction. As you can see here, dropped 9% today from $45 all the way down to the $40 range. They were in the 37s. That was a great entry point, I believe. So you can see this is a pretty solid trading range that they've built up here, just on the daily. You can see dropping under this 200 period moving average. Could be a strong dip before a rip. Now they have filed their CFR already as well, so this could be just a shakeout maneuver right here. Something along the lines of this before their earnings, as well as this before their earnings. They've had a big bar day here all the way up to 50, as well as going up to 49.35 there. So some potential here in this ticker. I really like the name. I'm liking the whole genetics field and all of the research and developments that we've been coming up with recently. Editas medicine or Editas medicine took off today, as well as CRISPR therapeutics. So definitely a field to keep an eye on. I know there's a couple ETFs for Biogen. Of course, there's ARCG as well, one of the more popular ones. So definitely a good sector to put some money in for the future if you're not already exposed over there. Now, the next ticker that's going to be on the list is going to be an oil company here. They went bankrupt and were saved from bankruptcy. They're actually a local company here. I live in the Indiana area, and Whiting Petroleum. Interesting ticker here. You can see they went bankrupt, they got saved, ran up to this $25 level, turned back down to that 200 period moving average on the weekly. Big number right there for it to come back down to. However, they've held up nicely. They've returned back to these high areas. I don't see it coming back under 19.5. So that is a while away. I would keep my stop loss up here in this 22 area if you enter this trade. But they are doing a nice job trying to top out here, and this might be a dip before a rip consolidation maneuver. As you can see, the RSI has broken out and is over the rate of change here, strength of the move, ADX. So go ahead, turn that back around and see if it can convince the ADX to follow it. What you're looking to see here is a break of the 26.19 line here that I have. Could be just 26, break of 26 we'll call it. Now, as far as entry goes, 24.50 would probably be a good entry just to see it breaking back up above these moving averages here. So, good oil stock to keep an eye on for tomorrow here. And finally, I'm going to show you a ticker symbol that I'm sure everybody is quite familiar with. This is Ackman's unicorn SPAC that he's getting ready to do a mating dance with any day now, I have a feeling. Rumors to be Q1. He announced the merger of 2021. I assume there's going to be a lot of run up for the next month or so in anticipation or of actual news. He has $4.3 billion to play with. As you can see, this is a SPAC unlike any other. It's not trading in the $10 range. It's over double that. So it's definitely a good bank account, as I've heard a few YouTube channels refer to it as, because when the news happens here, you're going to be too late to the party, as it's already going to be taking off. So let me go ahead and put a nice support line in here. A happy little support line, we'll call it. Now it's bouncing off of that pretty nicely here. It is a bearish pattern that we are in, so definitely take caution in your entry. However, the aftermarket hours looked strong today as well as opening volume. So we'll see what we can do here as far as starting to build a position in PSTH and getting ready for the upcoming move. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope these tickers all do well in the future, as I believe in their companies other than maybe Whiting Petroleum. They might be on the up and up. There's a lot of money coming back into the Crossroads of America area. So we'll see. Hopefully we can get our industrials and transports and bring back some jobs to the country as we try and get our backbone back. You guys have a great day. As always, do your own research and invest wisely. Be sure to check us out in our Discord channel, completely free for everyone. Nothing's paid, no courses. Just come on in, share your thoughts, opinions, hang out with everyone. You guys take care. Once again, happy holidays. I'll probably make another video or two before Christmas time here. But good luck with your trades tomorrow, and I will catch you next time. Later.